Well, if Jesus isn't the only way, then he isn't a way. I think one of the things, if we're really going to be critical and think critically about this, it's simply illogical. It's impossible to hold that Jesus is a way and Muhammad offers a way and Buddha offers another way, because these religions are at the deepest levels mutually contradictory. For example, Hindus don't even believe in God. They have their own kind of version of atheism. Deists believe in a God who created the world but then sort of leaves it to run on its own. So God doesn't really intervene in the world. The Buddhist doesn't believe that there's any heaven above us or hell below us. We all sort of vanish like a drop into the sea of being. Christianity teaches that God is distinct from the world, first of all. The world isn't a part of God. God isn't dependent on the world. He created the world from nothing by the word of his speech and as a free act, and that in time God saved the world that had fallen into sin because of human rebellion. All of these are completely contradictory. You can't say that I think that the world was created by aliens, and I think that the world was self-creating. You can't say that I think that the ultimate destiny of human beings is to be absorbed into the sea of being, and I believe that the great destiny of human beings is the judgment on the last day and resurrection and life everlasting for all who hope in Christ. Jesus, furthermore, doesn't allow us to say that, because he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. The teaching, unanimous teaching of the apostles, is that he has been given by the Father the name which is above every name in heaven and on earth, by which we may be saved. The name that people called on in the Old Testament was Yahweh, and it's repeatedly said, don't call on any other gods besides Yahweh. Well, now Jesus is being identified as that God on whom we are to call for salvation. Jesus, we have to remember, was tried by the Jewish leaders for blasphemy. They realized what he was saying. He made himself equal with God. That was the charge. If you read the New Testament, you really have really only two options. Jesus was either lying or he is God. But one of the things that you can't say is that Jesus thought that he was a good person everyone ought to follow on a few really important points. Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. I am God incarnate. He who has seen me has seen the Father. I and the Father are one. Jesus said he is the eternal Son who was with the Father from before the foundation of the world, that he has always been the only begotten eternal Son of the Father. All of these things come from the lips of Jesus himself, as well as the witness of his apostles. And he confirmed all of this by being raised from the dead.